Doug Stewart here to tell you about my man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. Smooth's got the tickets for everything that you need in the world of sports, concerts, or theater. I don't care what it is. I don't care where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth at smoothtickets.com, he got them tickets. I'm telling you, boxing, baseball, NBA, NFL, country music concerts, hard rock, hip-hop, theater, Broadway, he's got them all. And if he don't have them, there ain't none. I'm telling you. Smoothtickets.com. Once again, that's smoothtickets.com, or give him a call at 404-374-1150. Once again, that's 404-374-1150. You gotta tell him, though, that I sent you. You gotta tell him that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah!
The Sleeper Pick. The guy only you believe in. In 1 week fantasy football on DraftKings, he can be the difference. So trust your gut. Trust your numbers. Trust your Uncle Vito if you want. But know this, that sleeper is out there. The question is, who's going to play him? This is DraftKings. Welcome to the big time.
To create your account, click on the banner link on the DougStewartShow.com or the Doug Stewart Show app. Footballsportsapp.com. What is it? It's the first live-action mobile sports app played in real time and a cool way to immerse yourself in the game. Make coaching calls just like the pros. Check out the video. Download for free this fall and register now again at footballsportsapp.com. Want to be part of this new exciting technology and make money? Fill out the short form at the bottom of the website and mention TDSS. Again, footballsportsapp.com. Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. All right, we good. We got it all together. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. Ladies wear, e-commerce store designers from all over the world. High quality, everyone can enjoy. Where can you find that online? It's deacon-monkey.com. Once again, that's deacon-monkey.com. They bring you this segment of the Doug Stewart Show. All right. More training camp stuff, man. We talked about DeAndre Hopkins a little bit earlier. Houston Texans wide receiver. Ended as one-day holdout. That ain't the way you hold out, bro, but okay, whatever. He would have lost a ton of money, man. He's not making a lot of money right now, and if he would have missed certain periods of training camp at the start of this training camp, man, he basically would have been working for free if they didn't come to a new deal this year, and it doesn't look like that the Texans are trying to do that. So he had to come in, man, from the one-day holdout. He led the Texans last year in catches, 111. He had 1,521 yards and 11 touchdowns. I mean, think about that. With the average, who the hell was the quarterback for the Texans last year? Probably Brian Hoyer, old punk-ass Ryan Mallett. Who else? Who was the quarterback? I don't even know. I don't know. So for this man to put up the numbers that he did last year, he only came behind as far as production-wise. He was only behind Julio Jones and Antonio Brown, okay? That's it. He was the third most productive wide receiver in the NFL last year. Pay that man his money, and then you bring in Brock Osweiler. Once again, I talked about this earlier. You bring in Brock Osweiler, you're not going to get a man his weapons. Now, he might go out there and play, but he ain't going to be happy. I promise you his production is going to be hampered a little bit by the fact that he ain't happy and that he don't feel like the organization is taking care of him. Take care of that man. You brought your own new overpaid quarterback in. Take care of that man, DeAndre Hopkins. Jacksonville Jaguars, we're talking about AFC South right now, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Wide receiver Marquez Lee has missed the past 3 practices with a hamstring strain, but he says that the injury won't be that big of a deal. He should be able to come back from that. The Denver Broncos have already put it out there, man, that they're going to focus on the run game. Ronnie Hillman, who led the team in rushing last year and carries and touchdowns, is fighting for a spot. You know the Broncos, they always got a plethora of running backs, a stable of running backs for that squad, man. But they ran the ball last year, with Ronnie Hillman and a couple other cats. They ran the football. They played solid defense. That's it. That's how they won the Super Bowl, okay? That's how they won the Super Bowl. So they drafted Paxton Lynch. They've got Mark Sanchez. They also got another kid, what's his name, Simeon, that are vying for that quarterback position. But I talked about this a couple of days ago, man. I really give props to Elway, man, for saying, F that, we're not going to overpay for no stinking-ass average quarterback. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I really, really give them kudos. I've been saying this for years, Use that money you would have gave to a quarterback, which is a coin flip on whether he's going to be successful or not, and build your defense. I mean, it's been shown throughout history that formula with a solid defense and a reasonably good turnover-free passing game and a solid running game wins you Super Bowls. So a baller award to the Denver Broncos, man. They said they're going to run even more this year. So we'll definitely watch that. Big ups to John Elway and that organization, man. Damn that. In the chat room on Spreaker.com, thank you for chatting and being totally interactive. Baby girl went back to school today. She's in the 7th grade. Praise his holy name. That these kids going back to damn school, man. Don't you get tired of the kids being around so damn long? Hallelujah! Baby girl went back to school. Oldest daughter, middle daughter, Kayla, is going to head back to school next Monday. I think after I leave here today, I got to go and handle some of her business at school. I might have to, handle some stuff for her. And so she'll be out at the house as well. She ain't did a damn thing this whole summer anyway, but lay around. You know what? I take that back. She had a good job. She had a very good job this summer. She was making good-ass money. I mean, it was a job that I wish I was making the type of money she was making. But the other 70% of the time when she was at home, it's 24 hours in the day, her ass is just laying around doing nothing productive. So take your ass back to college. And baby girl took her ass back to school today, man. So the house will be free, man, going forward. That's another good thing about the end of summer. Take your ass back to school. From RC in the chat room on Spreaker.com, he says, Sydney, I believe when Trump says make America great again, the term great is code for Caucasian. Yeah, man. Based on what we've heard, the rhetoric we've heard from Donald Trump and from the people voting for Donald Trump, from the staunch conservative people that want to make America great again, you could kind of come to that conclusion that, the term great again is short for, make America white again. Yeah. I mean, I think that would be a fair assessment. From Sidney Jackson, I will never forget how everyone, including the Clintons, questioned Barack's experience since he was a junior senator from Illinois that he wasn't fit to be president. But now they are looking for other ways for Trump who has never served. That's a very good point. A lot of people question, like as you just talked about, as far as politics, Barack Obama as being kind of a novice, a newbie to the political scene. I hear that. But he had some experience. He had been elected to a position, in public politics. Donald Trump has never been elected to anything. How can that be? From Keen 941, he says, and you don't have to be, or you don't have to have political experience to win. Yeah, that's true technically, but shouldn't you need some of you trying to be president? Hey, bruh. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I might be going out on a limb here, and I guess I should have probably already done this research. I'm willing to bet that every single president that we've had before in this country, even going back to George Washington, the very first one, and I don't know about him, maybe he was just a high-ranking military official. He was a general in the military, and because they didn't have the government set up to the degree that it is now, or after they first initially installed it, maybe he got on. But outside of George Washington, who had a vast military experience, and Donald Trump ain't set damn foot in nobody's damn military, I'm going to bet $5 that every president outside of George Washington maybe has had some type of political experience, has been elected to some type of political office at one point in their lifetime to some degree. Once again, whether that's a senator, whether that's in the House of Representatives, I don't care, something in government, Congress, whatever it may be, mayor, governor, something. I'm going to guess every single one of our presidents has had some type of election process where they were voted in by the people. Donald Trump is a real estate investor. You got to be kidding me, man. You got to be kidding me. If you're new to the Doug Stewart Show, I've been saying this probably for about 6 months now, man. It took 3 or 4 months for me to realize that this thing wasn't a joke. Like when I first initially heard about this Donald Trump thing, you know how every year, every time they have an election, some obscure person from whatever, party or whatever group will throw their name in the hat as a write-in candidate or something like that. So I thought this Donald Trump thing was like part of a reality show. He's a reality star or whatever. I thought this was part of some type of gag for a reality show. And then he started showing up to debates. And then people started interviewing him on TV. And I was like, wait a minute. I asked my boy, hey, is Donald Trump really running for president? And then it dawned on me, this man is really trying to be president of the United States of America. It really is not a joke. It's a joke, but it's a real joke. Okay? It's a real thing. It's a real thing. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Yeah. Come on, man. From Tiffany Sports and Heels, I know he was governor, but how? How is an actor elected? Seriously, how? And so I didn't see what preceded Tiffany's message in the chat room, but I guess she's talking about Ronald Reagan. You can't even go Ronald Reagan. The Ronald Reagan thing is crazy to me as well, just like Tiffany said. Ronald Reagan was an actor. Jesse Ventura, the governor of Minnesota, he was a wrestler, but even he, I think, held some type of political office. But even that's fine, Governor Ventura in Minnesota, that's fine. He wasn't running for president. Ronald Reagan was very popular, evidently, as an actor, but he was a governor, a very successful governor in California. Okay, I get it. But Donald freaking Trump? All right, man, calm down, Ninja. Calm down. Hey, I'm happy to report, man, knock on wood, my pressure is continuing to go down. But me having little bouts like I just had, not going to help. Calm down, Ninja. Calm down. The Doug Stewart Show, back in 3 minutes. What is ID Life? Well, over the last 18 years, a group of scientists and doctors have been working on the development of a one-of-a-kind nutritional supplement program that takes all the